Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Wednesday, September 21st, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I focus on this holy instant. And today it is all holy. We've got some shift going on. We have Mercury going direct after the last basically 3 weeks since August 30th of being in retrograde. Mercury is going direct in Virgo at 14 degrees. This is happening at 10:31 p.m. Pacific time, so it's late in the evening. So basically it's like, okay, we got the whole day of Mercury retrograde, finishing up these inner lessons before we go and move forward again with what we've learned. We're also in the final day of Sun in Virgo. The Sun is preparing to shift into Libra early tomorrow morning, which means we are in that 29-degree master level final degree energy, which is here to teach us. The final degrees, the master degrees, it's always about learning those lessons. And this lesson really is about the lesson of focus and, where's your focus aimed? And then I think, greater lesson of Virgo is the wholeness, the healing energy in this moment. And that healing energy is that energy of this is the holy instant. This moment is beautiful. This is a holy instant. This moment is beautiful. Over and over and over again. I've got great cards for that, but I'll get into that in a minute once I tell you about the other stuff that's going on. So as we're working through the final day of Mercury retrograde, getting in there before it goes direct and we move forward, we have the moon in Gemini, enhancing that mental energy. So today is for sure going to be that mental energy. And that's where we're utilizing this energy of focus that we have talked about since the beginning of Virgo. Focus. How is this perfect? I know I can judge it, disconnect it, take it to every level up here in my mind, but instead of doing that, how is this a holy instant? How is this a healing moment? How is this moment perfect? How is this moment exactly what I need at this time on my path? Because I guarantee you it is. And the mind's going to want to pick that apart. However, it's reminding yourself of that focus and keep coming back to that place. So, Moon in Gemini is making several connections today. The Moon in Gemini is beginning by connecting to Jupiter in Libra, 2 degrees. 2 degrees is that degree of self-nurturing. Jupiter in Libra, we're talking about our worth and self-love. And so, it's a call to nurture yourself. Your mind, again, may want to go into that judgment place. Libra can get into that judgment energy in a different way that Virgo does. Virgo is like, I want it to be perfect. Libra's like, I want it to be beautiful. So working with those energies, the Moon in Gemini, mental energy, and then that Jupiter judgment energy, what if you see this moment as perfect and beautiful and nurture it from that place? Nurture your self-love from that place. Okay, I need to be here in this place as it is right now. How am I going to take care of myself? And let every moment be that holy instant. I keep coming back to that. This is a holy instant. This is a holy instant. That being said, we then have the moon squaring Neptune, 10 degrees. So we've been working so much with the worth stuff. And here's where we may start picking ourselves apart in this and be like, am I really a child of the divine? Am I really this miraculous being? Blah, blah, blah. All the things that the mind likes to do. If you find yourself in that moment, picking yourself apart in that way, questioning your worth, again, you've just got to remind yourself. Go back, find that Marianne Williamson poem where she's like, who are you not to be this beautiful child of God, in your full glory, Mimi paraphrase thing going on. But find that. Remind yourself of your divine light. That's going to be part of that nurturing energy that you can offer yourself. What I also love is the next connection that we have. Saturn has moved to 11 degrees, so more of that healing energy, healing degree by Saturn, and the moon is going to be opposite that. And this to me is like, okay, here we are, diving back into healing our beliefs, becoming, I don't want to say becoming a master of our beliefs, but digging into our beliefs and getting into the mastery level and be like, I don't have to believe this. Just because I've always believed this does not mean I have to believe this anymore. Does this serve me? Does this serve the holy instant? Does this serve the energy of this holy instant? Does this serve my divinity? So we get to dig in there and, start working with that energy, healing our beliefs. And I want to remind you, and Metatron will remind you later in the card, is that a miracle is just a shift of perception. And that's one of the best things that we're able to do with Saturn and Sagittarius is start opening, expanding our perception, and working with that energy. So then we have Mercury going direct. This is going direct at 14 degrees. That is that 5. So this has been a beautiful healing trek through our mental blah, blah. That's the only way I can describe it through this retrograde. It's been that trek going through that and getting in there and shifting what's really going on in your mind. And as we move forward, it's like redirecting the synapses, redirecting the beliefs, redirecting what's going on in there. So be conscious and focused on how your thinking is interacting with the holy instant, with whatever's going on for you. We finished the day with the moon connecting to Mercury. So, Mercury newly direct, that mental energy may be off the hook. Keep going back into that focus. Keep finding the focus on this holy instant. What is holy about this moment? Abraham has a thing. A friend sent it to me last night. It's like, stop pushing against what's unwanted. We get so stuck in those mind snail trails of like, this is what I don't want, and this is how it is, and blah, 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 and all that stuff. And it's like, stop focusing on that. What's good? What's right? What can you be grateful? What is this showing you? What is this teaching you? Keep turning the wheel into that way, and you will find yourself on another path. Let's dive into the cards. All right, mind. The mental energy will be strong. Utilize it. The mind strong energy is helpful when you use it for its focus. It can also, undo you. And those are the times where it's like, hey, I got to let go of this path that I'm on right now and shift that focus. We've got this comparison energy going on. And I think this comparison energy could be you and another, or this could be the, comparison energy like, okay, I can look at this as this negative, bad thing, or I can shift this. How is this the holy instant? And shift your focus to the light. I've also got the sharing card and the hermit card, which is so interesting. I feel like today the energy is helping us like build this inner light that we have within us, but it's going to require some of this alone time. I've also got the Lover's card. Funny, this card jumped out as well. But I'm really getting that this is more, this hermit energy, this aloneness card is the hermit card. Spending time working on your own self-love, working on that own self-like, some of those outside voices may get a little bit distracting with all this mental energy. Come back into you, nurture you, so you can keep redirecting yourself into the holy instant. So, from the angels, Metatron, miracles. And I keep getting that song with Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, It Will When You Believe. Who knows what miracles we can achieve? I'm going to make a blog post and put that in there. Anyways, Metatron, miracles. Miracles are a change in perception, and Metatron wishes you to know that like the miracle of newborn life, you are bringing your creative force to the forefront. Do anticipate a miracle occurring, for when we open ourselves to miracles, we relinquish our fear to God, to Metatron, who stands at the right hand of the divine. Therefore, open your mind to the possibility of any challenge you may have being lifted from your shoulders, and when you have let go, the source will gift you the unexpected joy. Please chant He from the throat chakra to enhance Metatron's magic. So this is from Metatron. And then I love the emphasis on healing that we have today. Healing sounds from Universal Love Deck. And this woman is actually holding a crystal through which there are ancient sounds, ancient healing vibrations, which you're not hearing with your ears, but your body is hearing and resonating with. Over the next few days, find a crystal that you're drawn to. You don't have to be an expert. Pick one intuitively. Hold it gently in your hands with your eyes closed. Relax. Feel the healing energy radiating from it. Each crystal has a particular frequency and healing quality that is felt on a cellular level. So I think this goes for crystals, but I also think music, like I said, that song may be really potent. I've been holding on to this guy a lot lately. This is a labradorite sphere, and it's been doing me some good. Anyways, that is it for today. Have a beautiful day. Here we are in all this shift, and I'll see you tomorrow for our first day of Libra. Namaste.